Oops, chewing a Dorito. So I got down the street from where I was. I got through downtown. Like I drove through Georgia Tech campus, got through downtown, got on the other side of downtown, the interstate, and I was like, dudes, I should have live streamed that. I am so out of practice, you guys, and I'm so sorry. So hello, everybody. How are you today? I hope everyone is well. I went to the other side of Atlanta for the best donuts and the best sandwich. Well, not good sandwich, a good sandwich. Not the best, but a good sandwich. Because we have the donuts we have on my side of town, but they're in the same shopping center as the sandwich, so we got both. So we are wandering around downtown, kind of downtown with a crooked phone. I think that's better. Wow, I haven't been over here in a long time. A lot of things have changed in Midtown. Midtown's always changing, forever changing, like every day changing. I did not take a time to see. In fact, I had to wait a minute to go live because the I didn't figure out which buttons to push while I was driving, which is a good thing because I'm not supposed to be pushing buttons while I was driving. But anyway, I have wandered off. So the donuts I got were from a company called Sublime Donuts. And at this time of day, usually you go to a donut place and they're going to be stale. Oh my gosh, it was so soft I could barely hold it. So good. That donut was gone, and I was about to go into the next donut, and I'm like, no, if I eat this donut, I'm not going to eat my sandwich. And the sandwich is from Firehouse, but we don't have one on my side of town, and I actually like Firehouse, so I had to drive over and get me some Firehouse. But we're going to take a little bit of a scenic route home. It's a little different from the normal route I take home. So I can show you guys a little bit of something, something. So now that I've been streaming for like 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the replay if you are Team Replay. I'm sure there are 50,000 other people streaming right now. It is Friday afternoon. Ugh. I had stuff to do today, clients to visit, craft stores to visit. Oddly enough, I am off today and tomorrow. It's very strange. My days off we had to do some special schedule things, so my days off got changed this week. Well, I haven't been over here for so long. Wow, I didn't even recognize that. Crazy, man. Um, I haven't been over here in so long. It's so different. Oh, wow, this is a four-way now. Interesting. And that shop is permanently closed. That used to be a convenience store. There's a bunch of new houses on the street. Not new, but the ones on the left didn't. Those are all new. Interesting. I like that truck. Interesting. That apartment building on the right that you see, the condos or what have you, used to be, they haven't repainted them for a long time, but I call it the Miami building because the painting was all real bright South Beach style. That pizza place across the street gets hit by cars all the time. I don't know why. But they're also very popular. They opened a location for a short bit out by my house, but they didn't stay, and I've never really been there, so wow, that's new. The thing on the left is completely new. All this stuff is new. I really need to come down here more often. I love it when people park in the middle of the road. Yay! There's some stuff down there and some restaurants and things, but I'm not sure. I guess you park up here and walk down. That would be a good idea. You're going to get to see Krog Street Tunnel. Krog Street Tunnel is kind of infamous. People paint stuff on it all the time. If you Google it, you'll see them painting it. I have cherry Sprite. I'm not sure what I think about that. I'm all over the place today. So good. Some news is. I guess we'll go through news because I haven't streamed in a while. First, officially, since the beginning of October, when I first started working at the place I work now, officially, I have lost 39 pounds. I usually just say 40 because it sounds better and it's only a pound off, but hey. I will say that I have not tried to do it, but I have not tried to do it. I just, after working at home for so long, I got up, I got moving, running around the store, and it made a difference. But now I have to actually work at it, so I'm going to join the gym. Hey, John. Thank you. Yep, just cruising on my way home with my sandwich. But 39 pounds. And so that means that I actually have to work for it because I'm kind of stuck there. And, well, I'm not going to say I'm stuck there because it was 192 and I just went down to 189, which made it to 39. But, I have to start working at it. So I want to start swimming again. So I got to figure out a way to do that. Because I think the only place that I really have that option to do laps like that would be at LA Fitness. And this is Krog Street Tunnel. We're not going down it because I will lose signal. But we do get to stop at it. Yay! So you guys can look at all the graffiti. All the way down, all the way through, it's graffiti. One year, a company decided to rent it from, and yeah, you can do that here. You can rent a street. They rented it from the city and shut it down for a corporate party where they charged a bunch of money to come. And the artists that drew on the walls got mad because no one was paying them for their art. They were making money off of their art and nobody was going to pay them or even let them come. So I was like a medevac chopper. The night before the party, they came down here and they painted all the walls gray. So there was not a stitch of art. They painted over everything. Everything was gray. It was so funny. Awesome that you lost it and you know what to do. I know what to do as well. Sometimes it's just hard when you realize what's happening that hey, I need to get up and move around. I should probably go down to Wiley, but we'll go this way. There's a few things to see this way. I don't know about how much, but you see the mess that is DeKalb Avenue. The bridge on the top to the right, that's the MARTA train. And over here to the right is an old train field, which it shut down, and then they decided to start keeping some stuff there for storage, and they filmed stuff there on occasion. And these are old warehouses on the left that were converted into condos. Most of the warehouses on the street have been converted. But anyway, that's that news. The other news is I have reached the point where I need to go back into tech. So I've started applying for places. I've applied to a couple of fellowships because I really want to. Wow, they did. Dude, they actually did repave this. I just realized it's actually paved. Okay, if you live here, you get that. If you don't, it's just an ongoing joke about this street. And them not doing what they say they're going to do to it. Anyway, uh, so I've been applying to fellowships. There's one opening up on July 5th that I want to apply for. It's in Ohio, in Columbus area. It doesn't start till October. Everything I'm applying to right now doesn't start until September, October. The one I interviewed for this week starts in September, and I got that one, but it's only part-time, so I have to still find something else to do during the day because I have bills to pay, like everybody else. So I'm really excited about that. I have finalized, I know I've said this before, but the direction I want to go in tech. I know I've been waffling back and forth between a lot of different things because I know a lot of different things. And I finally decided that I need to be a project manager. With my experience in tech support, I have experience in tech support. I have lots of experience in management. I'm a very good manager. I'm a very good people person and organizer. What I'm doing now, the fellowships I'm doing now, give me the coding and programming, cloud, stuff like that support. With the coding, I can either go into apps, or I can go into web development, or I can go into the cloud. There's so many directions to go into, which will be nice to make it versatile to get different project management contracts. So that is where we are with that. I'm very excited about the fellowship that I got today. Yesterday. I found out yesterday that I got it. It is, yay, we have the view of the back of a lawn trailer. That's a big mower. Anyway, the one that found out I got yesterday, is with a company that it's called the Knowledge House, and they're only in like 4 or 5 cities, and Atlanta happens to be one of them. It's one of the reasons why I kind of want to stay here, because it is a tech hub, but at the same time, I want to work remote so I can travel or live wherever I want. I think staying here and getting into something and then leaving, if that's what I want to do, is the best bet for me, but we'll see. And I'm sorry, guys, if I don't read the chat. I can't. Well, I hope that didn't stop it. I forgot to put on Do Not Disturb. Are you guys still there? I hope you're still there. It looks like you're still there to me. Hey, Mike. I'm still seeing chat and it's still moving. So I'm going to assume that you're still there. Wow. I'm sure they're still going to do more to this. I hope they're still going to do more to the street because it's still got a little bit of bumps. And I hope they fixed it so it doesn't get all the holes back. This part used to be 4 lanes. The part back there used to be the middle with a suicide lane. In the mornings it went that way. At night it went this way. Go this way. There's more to see this way, I think. Probably some traffic too. Either way, I'm going to hit traffic. Although it is Friday, so it might be early enough that I don't hit traffic. Francisco, Tony, welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing a news update. And I'm drinking cherry Sprite, and I still don't know how I feel about this. It has that weird artificial cherry taste to it. Which could just be the Sprite, who knows. I'm not really a Sprite person. Um, Anywho, so lost 39 pounds, 40 pounds. Lost or gained a fellowship that I start in September. Um, I don't know what else there is. What other news is there? I don't remember. Looking for something full time during the day, going back into tech. We are now in Decatur, sort of. We will be in a second. I don't know where Decatur starts from here. I think Decatur already started. I don't think they have a sign on this side for Decatur. If they do, I missed it. Anyway, we're in Decatur now. We're outside of Atlanta. There's another really good donut place right there for like Sublime is good. Yes, I also have donuts. Sublime is good for Dunkin' style donuts, and they have some other specialty donuts too. Revolution is good for creative donuts, cakey donuts, stuff like that. Like they have this orange pistachio donut that I love, but they change their menu every month and theme it towards whatever month it is. So they don't have that except for in the winter, which makes me sad because it's my favorite donut there. Thank you, Mike. If you had a business, I could run it for you. Thank you. I'm very good at running a business. I'm even better at running other people's businesses. I mean, I'm good at running mine too, but when you run your own business, it's you got to do everything all the time, and it's a lot. It's kind of funny because people think, "Oh, you're self-employed, you can take off time whenever you want." It does not work that way at all. You end up when you're self-employed until you get to a certain point where you can hire other people to do things for you. You are the business. You are the face of the business. You are the behind the scenes of the business. You are everything to that business. And when your clients say jump, you have to say how high. Obviously, within reason, as a business owner, you do also still need to have your boundaries, but and know how to say no, know how to fire a client if you need to. So the college on the right up here, that's Agnes Scott College. For those of you who have not been with me through here before, downtown city of Decatur is to the left, which is where I was last week when I did my little live on Instagram. And I think I might come up here tomorrow and stream a little bit so I can test out the. We had a blip. Sorry, guys, we had a blip. I don't know what you heard, but anyway, to the left is downtown Decatur, where I was on Instagram for a short time last Friday. I'm probably going to come up here tomorrow and test out the gimbal a little bit. They have what's called a bee pollinator festival, a bee festival or something like that going on. I don't know. But I'm going to come up here and check it out and test out the gimbal because, and this is more news, the fireworks, the 4th of July. I'm going to be live streaming the Avondale. This remind me next time I live stream to put on to do not disappear. Do not disappear. Do not disturb. Do you guys hear it? Tell me who's calling. I'm curious. Reject. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Anyway, so the 4th of July is coming. And for the 4th of July, I live stream the Avondale Parade in the morning. And I want to go do the Decatur Parade and fireworks in the evening. Obviously, as you guys know, with me, plans can change. It's also weather permitting, but this is the plan as I feel it today. Hope you guys are back from the phone call thing. I wonder if you guys hear that. Ah, red light. Yeah, you learn how to say no really quickly. And you have to do it in a way that's not that's firm but not rude, because there's a very fine line. Because if you have any little bit of wishy-washy in your voice, hey Garrett, if you have any little bit of wishy-washy in your voice, customers will grab onto that, please, please, and they won't let it go until you give in. But if you're like, no, I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. But you do it in a nice way, obviously, in a polite way, and you're not rude about it, but you're firm. This is just not going to happen. And they're like, okay, thank you. I just thought I'd ask. It doesn't hurt to try. And that's, how it is. Obviously, you're still going to have some people that are going to be aggravatingly, I want what I want and I want it yesterday. And those are the clients that you fire to a point. I've only ever had to fire one client because, not to get into any sort of specifics, but they would not ask for something and not pay for it, and then turn around and tell me they asked for it and paid for it and they wanted it free. And it was more of a thing where I think the two people that were ordering were not talking to each other about what they were ordering. I don't know what was going on, but I was just like, you guys, this service is not for you. So I told the husband, I said, I really don't think this service is for you. And the wife comes back to me, we're going to pause this service for a little while. So I have no idea what he told her, but whatever. They're gone from my life and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So that was that. But yeah, it's even with all that, I think I much prefer running my own business. It's very, very, stay there, moron. Very, very satisfying to have your own company and to be responsible for your own stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it's just a lot better. This poor man is never going to get across the street. But we are coming to the end of our travels, you guys. Hi, Diana. Welcome. We are coming to the end of our travels. If Garrett lost his phone again, I don't think I want to know. Garrett, if you guys, I hope, are streaming tonight, I'll be in the stream because I'm actually off tonight for once. Or twice. Whatever. I was off last night and I didn't find you guys, or last week. Next week I'll probably be back to normal schedule. But I will be there tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Garrett, feel free to drop your link. No, Garrett. The two Fridays that I have off, the only 2 Fridays I have off. Anyway. All right then. Thank you for coming in. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching replay. Please share my rambles. Not that anybody is going to care anything about my rambles. What did I forget? Oh, please join me on the 4th of July. I will put up some links and stuff. Watch my Instagram for that, or my Twitter. Those should be linked below in the descriptions. I'm going to pull off here and look at chat before there used to be ATM there. Somebody ran it over or tried to steal it. I don't know what. It was laying all over the ground, and police were everywhere one night when I came home. But I think that's everything. I don't think I forgot anything. Let me sit over here for a second. I miss talking to. I miss everybody. Yeah, I know you did. I was in the show for a minute before I had to go. So, are you doing anything tomorrow, Garrett? Because I'm off tomorrow too. I miss everybody. Look, I have Doritos. My ADHD is on point today. I'm sorry. You guys see my craziness in the chat? I am like that in real life too. So, yeah. See, Doritos. Guess what kind of Dorito? It's not focusing. It won't focus. There we go. Guess what kind of Dorito? I don't know what you win if you guess, but no, Mike. I have my own cleaning to do at my house. Oh yeah, that was something that happened yesterday. A pipe broke in my, or the faucet broke in the kitchen, and hot water ran for 5 hours because I couldn't get it to turn off. They couldn't get anybody to come over and fix it. Hopefully they'll come in the morning. We'll see. Doritos. Yeah, I got to start eating better too. The funny part is when I eat better, I gain weight. I I need to start eating for energy. I've actually been doing better at eating. So I think that's it. Nobody's going to guess a Dorito, or am I on a long delay? But I'm going to go. So people are starting to walk up to my car. So I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend.